And a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in the road, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Jim.
Yo, what's happening, family? It's your boy. Yes, sir, it is. It's your boy, Trapvision 3D. And you see it. It's my co-host, A-Slot Dive Case. But don't trip, DC's in the background. She's over yonder, right behind the camera, man. And I think she's saying, what's up, man? I'll say she's already in the chat. She's already in the chat. So let's get down to business real quick. So we got Kyle, we got Vic, my man Vic, Tommy, Big Time Gang. All right. Got Wifey in here. Philly's in the building. Meet Nas in the building. Cool Beans. Godfather's in the building. Happy birthday. I'm saying happy birthday. I know your birthday was a day, 2 days ago. But we still saying happy birthday to my man Godfather, because that's Mr. Fantastic, man. We want to honor, you know, all of our vets and our people that are veterans in the game of watches. Wristwatch check I have on, you already see it, man. Got that Gladiator on. You know what I'm saying? One of the official watches of the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all speaking to each other. What's going on? OG? Who? James? Where James? I see Jesus. What's up, boy? G. Oh, no, that's James. What's up, James? You know what I mean? Welcome in. I know I heard you. My God. What's popping? Jesus is in the building. Let me put some of these things up on the chat. All right, man. So tonight, man, I want to do something a little different. Normally we have D&Q Experience go live. I chat with my man earlier. It was like, hey, bro, you going live tonight? Because if he would have been going live, I wouldn't have been doing this. You know what I mean? So it's part of the unit. We got, tomorrow we got, y'all already know, Meet Nah. If you guys haven't seen the latest video, man, go check it out, man. They always support. I don't have the stuff, man. I did them chicken wings, man. If y'all seen that video, boy, that sauce, man, that DC thing, the Mamba sauce, man, that stuff is for real, boy. Hey, and right after this video, right after I'm done with this live, there'll be a new video dropping. Did a watch review today on this bad boy right here. And this is what we're talking about today, man. I want to talk about some watches. So what I'm going to do is today's going to be an open forum. You know what I'm saying? If you got a watch that you want to talk about, you looking forward to, that's coming up, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some of the price points that you see now for on Shop HQ. And we'll be talking about some future watches. And of course, anybody that has yet to get into that raffle, man. So the raffle is going to end on Sunday for me. Normally I'll do my raffle on Sunday, but I'm like, there's games and all kind of stuff. I'm gonna be on another channel. So, no, we're gonna actually do it. No, because I'm not gonna know who's in there. She's not gonna be available. So, hey, listen, this is what I need y'all to do for me. If you think that somebody want to jump in on this watch, yeah, I'm gonna show you in a little bit. What's up, Angel? Philly in the building. It's your boy Viper from Home Depot. Hey, man, I want to go to Home Depot. I want to know who Viper is. I'm going to pull up. Having problems with dropping links. Apologies. Oh, no, you good, bro? Is it not letting you do it? if I'll look into that, Vic. If it's not letting you do it, uh, I'll check it out and see why not. I think you know what, Vic. I have to. I think if you can't drop a link, I was gonna say because I think I have because you got two accounts and I got one of your accounts in there. I need to get both of them in there. That's probably what it is. It's probably what it is because I only got one. Probably got let's see. Hey Angel. Hey Vic and Godfather. Everybody just giving. Man, what's up, Rich? What's up, Rich? The mods are not showing correctly. No, I don't know what it is, yo. For real? Hmm. I wonder what that means. I didn't fire anybody. I'm putting that off on YouTube. Maybe. Hey, for those nobody's a mod. I gotta fix that. Hold up, y'all. where my where my other phone at? Dude? Hold up, y'all. This was completely unexpected. And could you? Well, I tell you what. This what I'm gonna do. No, I can't do it from your phone. I get it. Okay, so until I get this mod situation together, what I'm doing right now is I just dropped that down the link. Tonight, what I want to do, family, and it's going to require you guys' participation, man. I want to do sort of like no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Cause I mean, I still got control. I got control. At least I will boots. No, I ain't boot nobody unless you come in here acting fool. But I ain't got that, man. I don't think I'm popular enough to get those scammers, man. Like me, nah, they be getting people dancing and doing all kind of stuff on there. So I dropped the link, right? I dropped the link. Tonight we're gonna do like statement. What's that? Statement of the watches. Where we talk about our watches and what have you collected up to this point. What watches are you really looking forward to? What watches have you received in the past day or so, last week, this month that you are really just head over heels in love with? Ooh, she cussing. Tell me you crazy. So I have with me, y'all, I got a bunch of watches, man. I'm gonna be going through some watches. Hold up, I missed it. She's just okay. She fell, refreshed. Ooh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Rich. Yeah, man, is this like what can we send, man? Like, let me know how can we help. I mean, and then y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because like, even though we're raffling for stuff, man, we still want to help, our people in our community. And Karen is in our community, man. That's our sister. So yeah, you got some dope new stuff. So yeah, I dropped that. Hopefully you can grab that link. Did I drop it? Okay. So let me one of my more significant pieces that I bought this year was this. And I seen Tommy, he did. I don't know if you saw Tommy. Tommy was showing off a collection, I think it was a JD that allowed you to showcase his stuff, man. But I have this graffiti bolt. And Vic got this one too, man. This right here reminded me of the lightning strike for the lifestyle. So I was like, I gotta get it. Plus, Vic, if you want to hear, man, remind me how I think we paid under 150 for this. I think we did. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we paid like 139 or something like that, 140. Um, and I'm gonna tell you what's so significant about the boats. For me, y'all, I remember when I first got on the cruise and I saw these watches, and I seen some of those guys with these watches on in the different colors, the Swiss ones and all this, that, and other. Just huh? It was a 109. Okay. Um, I couldn't afford this. I couldn't afford this. Now you see it. It's in the chat. Hold on. Let me get to where it was. 109. That's how much we paid for this. Vic got one too, man. So we twinning on it. Huh? What's up? No. Okay, no, that's fine. Hold on. Let's see who we got.
Hey.
What's up, Angel? What's goody in the
So,
hoodie?
not everything is going well there, Trapvision, as you probably know.
Yeah. Hey, before you even say anything, so matter of fact, let me put you on the big screen real quick.
All
So
right.
this is Angel's Army, everybody. Angel Army. This is everybody. So some time ago, the wonderful people from 757, that is Jason and Deidre, that is. Happy anniversary, by the way, when y'all see this. But they heard about Angel. I told them that I said, man, this dude is infectious. He has this crazy laugh, man, and he's loved on YouTube, man. And he came on the show, was talking, he had hit his laugh a few times, and they fell in love with him. So they said, hey, he don't own a watch. And they sent him a watch. So Angel, show them the watch that they sent you.
They sent me this like yellow. I don't know if it's yellow or gold or some type of like goldish kind of color and a blue. And they also and also there's blue in the middle. They sent me this watch right here. But for a while it didn't fit me properly. But just earlier this week, Tommy Big Time and I met up, and I was able to get my size properly fitted. And thanks again, Tommy, for adjusting the size for me so it fits me right. And thanks again to Jason of Invicta 757 for sending me this. He's saying that he's going to try to send me another one hopefully soon. I don't know which one, but I can't wait to see which one he'll be sending me next.
Okay. Man, we got Mr. Fantastic in the building. Yes, sir, man. My man Godfather. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I want to come up here and thank everybody for all the birthday love that everybody's been giving me. You
Yeah,
know,
happy birthday to you.
thank you. It's been fantastic. And as everybody knows, this is my. Some people have a birthday day. Some people have a birthday week. Look,
Yeah.
I'm having a birthday month, so you know how this is going to be, just like it was last year and everything like that. I got watch number 300. It arrived on my birthday. Okay. And of course, it was the 30th Invicta birthday watch. And of course, it was the one that we had talked about.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I saw that.
yeah.
I saw that. Huh?
Okay. So
Um,
I've been wearing this thing for the last 2 days, man. 2 days. Loving
Um,
it.
and I just want to show this. This was the watch that my brother gave to me for my birthday, but it was prior to Jason offering to send me a Invicta watch, this watch is okay, even though it is leather. I prefer the all metal kind of watch like this one instead
Okay.
of this one. But still,
Hey,
this was
Angel.
a gift that my brother got for me. But this watch is like one of those cheap kinds.
Okay, give me just a second. All right. So, family. We gotta take care of some business real quick. So, if you guys haven't seen this in the chat, Watchman54 says, "Hey, Invictus family, we got bad news. My 3-year-old great niece passed away Wednesday night after 18 months battling cancer."
Oh,
So,
Prayers to
what
him and his
what
family.
what I want to do right now is, I mean, like honestly, I want to just pray. I want to just pray for your family, man. I want to pray for your family.
yeah.
You may or may not want to come up, but just please receive this, God. I just ask you guys to pray with me. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for you for being with us, man. Just giving us strength to carry on. We have a family that, God, this is why we come on here. We enjoy each other. We enjoy each other's company, and we were brought together here just by a simple timepiece. And tonight, we got bad news, and we got a family that's reeling. And just think about the hardship they had to go through dealing with that for 18 months until that poor baby that you just called home. Right now, I ask that you go to this family and give them relief, help them to while they grieve, to be strengthened and know that they're loved. If there's anything we can do, Lord, we ask that you help us to do it and hold this family up to the utmost. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a call afterwards, after the show. I'll give you a call after the show, man. We'll talk. Now, you know what's crazy, y'all? Friday, I had a customer at my job. We were talking, and this guy was 77 years old. He had a 2002. I forgot what type of Cadillac it was, but it was a nice Cadillac, low miles, and he wanted just a nice little beater car to get around. So he came in and bought a car. He left his Cadillac, and he came back Monday to pick it up. The car sat out at the dealership all weekend. He comes in. I was like, "Hey, old school." That's what I called him. I said, "Hey, old school. I didn't think you was coming back to get that cat." He said, "Oh man, I was coming to get my car." Well, he died the next day.
Oh man.
Died the next day. They said he had complications. His heart was racing so hard it just gave out. And I was like, he seemed like he was in good bill of health. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude,
you never know, man. You never know.
You never know, man. So it's imperative, y'all. Man, look, I came on here to talk about, like timepieces and stuff like that. Like I said in that prayer, this just got us here. That little timepiece got us all together, because we wouldn't make Godfather. I would have never known you had it not been for an Invicta Cruise. I would have never known anybody in Invictaholics, the Invicta Cruisers, nobody. I mean, like, honestly, man. Oh, Semicon in here? I miss you, man. What's going on, bro?
A watch brought us all together, okay? And it's not about having a lot of watches. Okay, it's not about having the most expensive watches. It's about folks coming together with a common goal, and the goal is to have fun with these watches. Okay, and as we've talked before, on your show and in the chats, we said there is no judgment here. Anybody that wants to come in here and start judging people about what they have, what they don't have, they got to go. Okay, it doesn't matter. I had somebody come to me the other day, and it was like, "You've been collecting for 30 years. I thought you would have way more than 300 watches." It's not about buying to buy. I buy what smacks me in the face, and everybody knows.
Yeah. Here. Let me show you guys something right quick. Even though it's not a watch, I understand where you are coming from there, because take a look over to the side right over there. See those two shelves right over there? Those are my movie shelves with my DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't buy every single new release that comes on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K. I buy a movie that intrigues me or piques my interest. Like this month, I'm going to be buying the complete series of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, the TV series.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You buy what you like, okay? You
buy what you love or buy what you like.
Exactly. So, anybody that, has 2,000-3,000 watches, it's like you're buying just to buy. You're trying to have more than everybody else. And unfortunately, for me, that doesn't impress me. Okay. A person with 10 watches impressed me more than a person with 1,000 watches, because they were very selective with those watches. Yeah, and that's just how I am, And like I said, this family, coming together and meeting you guys and meeting Trap on the cruise, and talking to the people in the chat and meeting everybody on Facebook and Instagram. This has been a joy for me. It's like finding people who have a common interest, to where when we see each other, whether it's in the chat or whatever, we just strike up a conversation.
Yep.
It's not like you got to get up there, you introduce yourself, and then you got 10 minutes of awkward silence. It's never like that. And because we come on these shows, people will know us, by our faces. So when they do meet us, they'll be like, "Oh, you Trap. Oh, you Angel. You Godfather. You Vic," because everybody done seeing our face and everything. So when we do have this next cruise, okay, everybody's going to be up here, and it's not like we're meeting each other for the first time, even though for a lot of us, we are meeting each other in person for the first time. However, it's going to be like we've known each other for years and years because of this platform. And Trap, my hat is off to you for, going out of your way to do something like this, to get the people to come on. And you're not the only content creator that does something like this. And it's not about the watches. It's just about bringing the community together as a family. Okay.
That's the most important part, man. That's the most important part. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is a challenge. This is a challenge, man, because along the way, I think some people get caught up in the hype, to be honest. People get caught up in the hype, man. And
because there's a lot of people that get caught up in the hype, like you say, and they think that you have to have the latest iPhone, the latest Android, or the newest one when it was just released 6 months ago. Really? Do I really need to go from the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE Fan Edition that I have right now to the Samsung Galaxy S21 that was released 6 freaking months ago? Nah, I don't have to have the latest trendy the device out there, because one thing I learned is that I don't have to have every new item, whether it's a TV, an iPhone, an Android, a movie release, whatever. I don't have to have every single new release that is out there. I can just keep what I have if I love it and if it's working fine, and just hold on to it until it's time to get rid of it when it dies on me or when it malfunctions. Or if there's a movie that I am anticipating that I don't that I saw in theaters that I love, that I want to get physically, I'll get that.
Yeah.
Man.
If you guys catch my drift.
Oh, your drift was caught, bro.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm trying to do, what I'm doing, y'all, please forgive me. I'm actually trying to add mods back into the chat, and what I've noticed is I was able to add. Black Panther socks, Black Panther watch. Okay, the Black Panther socks, depending on which ones you want, they do have some. I got mine on Amazon. And man, I forgot the name of the company, man, but yeah, so in Victor store for the watch, but like the Black Panther, just depend on which Black Panther watch you want.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have my Black Panther in arm reach. But they do have a number of Black Panther watches available. I will say, hold on, let me see. I did get one Black Panther watch. Matter of fact, Anwar got one too. He got I got the black version. I think he got the black version, and I got the black and silver. It's a cool watch, and I bought it just because of the Black Panther. I wouldn't recommend it though, because the thing, like when you get it on your wrist, it's just so noisy, man. It's true. It drives me crazy. Like for real. The only thing I'll say about that watch is because it got the Black Panther's mask on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Of course.
I would recommend. Okay, so for example, this is the Joker, right? They have a Black Panther. They got I will recommend the Black Panther like this one, or
I have that
Sabaqua Carbon. There was Sabaqua Carbon Black Panther, which it was which it was 189 last time I checked, and I think for the rest of this month it's 20% off. So there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. And I got that Joker, and of course, when I bought the Joker, I bought the Black Panther one that at the same time. So beautiful watch, very comfortable. Very nice on the wrist and everything like that. At some point in time, I will put a bracelet on it, but for right now, I'm loving the strap.
That's what I said I want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. Cause you know what the thing about it, Godfather, you know what I wish they'd have done to this was put that butterfly clasp on it, so you could
Yes.
preserve
Yeah.
the leather. That
Yeah.
was the one thing I'm like, man, I wish they'd have done that.
So I mean, now if I can come up with a purple bracelet, it's getting changed out right away.
Hey,
Because look, I got the purple strap on there. If I'm going to replace it with a bracelet, I want that purple bracelet to be on it so that everything still goes together. That Joker watch. I mean, I love the mother of pearl on it. To me, that is the best mother of pearl. I mean, the best Joker dial I've seen. The way the face is and everything like that, it's perfect. I don't like the other faces, man. To me, they're just not doing anything for me.
so that one face, so the Pro Diver Scuba, even though there was like $79, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still couldn't get it because I'm not in love with that face at all.
Yes.
I'm not. I just said, nope, I'll pass on that one. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope.
Oh yeah. Understandable. Who we got up in there?
Hey, Anwar said he thought he was like his noise. He thought it was just him. No, bro. It's not, man. I had it out here too, man. I think I took it. I put it back in the case, man. That watch is noise all get out, man. Okay, so matter of fact, that's crazy. I do have a Black Panther that you can't find anymore, and that's this one.
Oh wow.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I like this one so much. It really don't have anything like his face or anything on it, man, but it has the his suit pretty much.
Correct. Yeah.
You can tell it's Black Panther by the number markers.
Yep.
It's like that sharp necklace he had. Plus, on the second hand, it actually has his his mask on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, you know how to do it. Okay, all you gotta do is copy and paste everybody's like you have to go for Vic, you have to go to his Instagram.
All right. Hey, Rich, get rich. I need you to check your DM on Instagram because I think somebody is trying to hack your account.
Yep. I got a friend request.
Yep, so did I. I got one from him, and I got one from Richard Oso as well. I sent them both DMs and said, hey, I know this is not you, so you might want to turn around and report these accounts.
Oh, they got, hey, I'm telling you, boy, because they got me.
I remember.
Mr. Hargrave's wife, too. Did you get a friend request for her?
Yeah, I didn't open it. I don't be opening because I'm like, so rule of thumb is if you know you following them already,
that's right.
Don't open it. Yeah, don't open it.
That's it.
Don't open it because, man, it was, let me see, there was like 15 people that was calling me like, yo, Trap, what did you send me? I said, I didn't send you anything.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, bro, I can't even open my computer no more. I'm like, hey, that's not me, bro. And whoever it was took my whole identity. They made a second page.
Yeah.
Wow.
They made a second page.
I have people sending me stuff, and I look at it and I be like, yeah, nah, this ain't happening. Let me make a phone call and tell these people change their phone number right away. Change their password and stuff because their account has just been compromised. So.
Let me see who else we got in here. 100 watchers. Richard
D came up in there.
Oh, he said he'll check. He said that he'll check his old phone. Took a dump, so he got a new one.
Who said that?
Get it, Rich.
Get rich.
Get it. Yeah, get rich.
Hit that thumbs up. Okay, so right now I got Meek9, I got DC World, and I got Unbox Sneaks as my mods. Still working on man. I don't know So my whole page, I guess it was an update that I missed. I don't know, but my whole page is different now. My YouTube page, my studio is a lot different than what it was this morning.
Right, right.
Okay, no, I just saved it. I don't know how long it takes for it to actually go into. So y'all, so Godfather, let's talk some watches real quick before I even
Okay.
show another watch. What is your take? And matter of fact, let me drop this again, man. Vic, if you want to come up, because you know what I'm about to say. What is your take on the current watches and the prices that you see?
While some of the watches are nice, I mean, I like them. They're not really smacking me in the face. But even if they did, the prices are ridiculous, man. That is too high, in my honest opinion. Especially for some of the movements that are in here, way too high. It's like AL's like, what are you doing? If you're catering to the loyalists like us, we're going to say the price is too high. If you're trying to grab the new people are going to say the price is too high. It's like, look at the movement you got in there. You're not coming out and say, hey, we're going to have this alpha. Oh, and by the way, we're going to put a movement in it that we were unable to get. We're getting back a value of 7750. They're not going to understand the price.
Right.
But you putting in a Z60 or a NH35, it's like you want to charge $500. It's like, no. Even the 8040N is becoming almost a dime a dozen because
that's the new Z60.
That's the new Z60, exactly.
New Z60. Hey, my man John Gangy just bought one of those. I call it the clown face watch. And it's that little rectangular piece, and that had an 8040N in it, and he bought his for I think like $130. And then he got to use the 20% off, so he got it 115 or whatever.
Yeah, something like. Yeah.
What's up, Kimon? Hey, you know what's funny? Kimon walks in the building when we talking watches because me and Kimon was talking offline about what he thought was, like, is any of these watches slapping you in the face? And I'm gonna tell you. Off top, Godfather. It's nothing beating an old Grand Diver or Pro Diver.
Yes.
I like this purchase. I paid like $109 for this, and I ended up getting a credit. Plus, they had the other ones. They was like under $100.
Yeah, so that's it. I buy a Grand Diver, Pro Diver all day long. Okay. The other watches, hey, you got a Kraken, you got a Gladiator, you got the Alpha. These watches are nice. I like the way they look. Okay. At the prices, no. Just like, okay, on Sunday, they're going to come out with the Ripsaw. Now, I like that watch.
Yeah.
It's a nice watch, And while I have it on my list, I might get it, but that's going to depend on the price. If they come out with a $400 price range, then I definitely won't be getting that watch. It's just too much. Now, you come down because you got an NH35 in there. You take it down to about 200, I'll look at it. I'll give it some serious consideration. But at $400 or $500, all they're doing is making me be even more selective. So,
yeah, it's unfortunate, man, because all right, so like I got a number of watches around me right now. Okay, and for example, this is one that I got during the pandemic. But this is one that I wanted the year beforehand just because of the material, the way it looks, man. That worn look.
Wow.
It's patina. I like it, right?
I got that too.
And would I get another, Grand Octane? Not at this point because like it's a little too heavy for me now. It's too big. Yeah. And I'm getting back into 52 millimeters, 48, 50. But again, I would, this ain't mine, but
Yeah.
Right. You don't even, girl, whatever. So that's a 40, and I will wear that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You
won't wear that one.
I won't wear this one, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
My first Invicta was a 40 millimeter, okay? And I mean, I wore a 40 millimeter for years. And over the last several years, I started getting into the bigger pieces and stuff like that. But I'll throw on a 40 millimeter in a heartbeat. It doesn't faze me, you know? But anything bigger than a 52, I will notice it on my wrist.
He said, "Wife, you ain't got me this." Hey, but look, and this is y'all. Look how big that one is. That thing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I got that same one too. It is big.
She got one too.
What's that?
She got a red one.
I ain't never wore it. It's too heavy.
Yeah, it
What's
is.
the matter? It's not size.
It's definitely size.
It's size.
Surprisingly.
Okay.
Stop it.
Hey, thank God my gladiators didn't need size.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, Janet just
What?
got hers.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday, Janet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Janet celebrated her birthday as well.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Big time.
Yep. She says thank you.
People have 4 Grand Octanes for sale. Just saying.
Oh,
She also
Tommy
got. I got to show what else she got. Hold on.
Tommy got. Did I put that up there?
4 Grand Octanes.
Yeah, I'll put it up there. Yeah, I'll put it up there so
Yeah.
y'all can see it. Yup.
The Grand Octane is just too big for me.
So yeah, man, you know, again, these are like this one. You know the thing about these though is
Yeah, they're awesome.
them on the strap, but I'm like, I would love for them to put a bracelet. Come out with the graffiti bracelet. What's in the box?
Well, I'm going to show. This was Janet's other thing. See that? See that nice Desert Warrior X-wing?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Check it out.
Nice.
All right, now watch. Check it out. It's not trick photography.
What?
That's how it came. Got to send it back.
Yeah. That's
Look at
missing a pin there.
Yep. You know what? She got when she opened this up. This in here was like upside down. It's horrible the way. You know, everyone gets mad at Invicta. You got to get mad at Shop HQ because they're the one packaging it.
Yeah.
The packaging is horrible. All our watches come in twisted, upside down. They don't put anything in the box.
No.
Now,
they don't.
I'm in the parts business. I ship out a lot of stuff. I send watches to Trap and stuff. I packaged that watch. It could have went through whatever. Trap can tell you how he received that watch.
Vic, I'm gonna tell you something. When Vic packaged a watch, oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell you, it took me so long to get the watch out.
Look.
It took me a minute. Yo, I'm telling you, man, I was like, but you know what? I appreciate that though. You know, let's see, who else sent me a watch? There's a number of you guys that sent me watches, man, and stuff. Godfather, when you sent me that scope and everything, that stuff was packaged nice, man. You have bubble wrap, and man, Godfather, I'm gonna tell you something. I could tell he's a neat freak because the packaging was so pretty. When I started to take a picture of it,
Pretty.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, hold up. I gotta give you that one, bro. That one, Vic.
Yo.
That's what you get. When
What happened?
He said that's what you get when you order Android. I mean, order the Victor watch from an Android.
No, she don't. Janet ordered that watch, and she ordered it from her Apple tablet. Wrong. How? There you go.
But hey, Trapvision. This thing that you see me holding right here was the chest that that my watch came in that Jason had sent to me when he sent me my first Invicta watch earlier this year. And look at all this styrofoam that is in here.
Yeah. So they sent you a box and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And this right here is the excess chain that was taken off by Tommy Big Time when he resized my watch earlier this week.
Hey man, hey look, Tommy legit, man.
I love
And
him, man. Tommy, if you're still in the chat, I love you, man.
hey, big time gang is
Oh
the
yeah.
thing, man. Big time gang. And I always ask people, like, look, 60. Hey,
Yeah, Kyle.
speaking of Shaq,
Janet was pretty upset.
I got my very first Shaq right here, the Fuego.
I got my first Shaq.
And it got the little thing. Now, the thing about this, it doesn't, I just have to show you. Let me put it on. I'm gonna show y'all who do. So you see that it's kind of big. I was gonna send it back because it's kind of like it's sloppily big, but
Right.
I think I may just keep it. I may just keep it, and this may be a gift. It may be a gift to somebody down the line.
I'll give you 78.77 for it.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. I couldn't even finish my sentence, bro.
Well, you know what? Hey, Trap, I'll give you $1.298 for it, man.
God, here goes the kids, man.
I'll give you $1.298. That's what
Okay.
we used to give people back in the day, all right?
Oh my gosh, man. Here we go. Send all proceeds to www.ovnog.com. Boy, get out of here.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna show you guys something because I know we're gonna be on here for a little bit. I'm not gonna try to keep you guys too long, but I do want you guys to let people know we're doing this raffle, right? And you have to send it on this one to ovnog.com. She'll be able to be here or actually give me the name Sunday. We're not going to do the raffle until Monday because of football and all the stuff that's going on. I'm going to be on another channel. I'm going to be on Beat It Different, so I won't be able to run Sunday. So I'm actually going to jump on Saturday when I get off work, and the Garrett should be done with their raffle at I want to say 7:15. So I'm going to jump on. I'm going to try to get it in right before Weez and them go live. I think they go live at 9. So I want to do like just introduce the watch. I'm going to be on for like 15 to 20 minutes and get whoever's going to do the raffle, get it in. And but let me just show you what you guys are bidding on. And letting you know it is $8 to get in. $8.
Hey, Rico, what's up?
So that's the watch. That is a Grand Diver. Now, if you look at the model number will say, we'll call that a Pro Diver. But that's the 15th anniversary. It's the 15th anniversary. It's automatic. You see the gold plating on the back. You'll see the display. You'll see the yellow rotor and whatnot. But
that's a Grand Diver.
That's a Grand Diver. And this is what it's going. I mean, this is a tinted crystal, but this is how big it is. It's a 54 millimeter. So that's what you're getting. This is like basically the same size. Basically the same size. So you guys can throw your bids in tonight, but you have to go to www.ovnog.com and place your $8 in there. $8 per whatever. You can bid as many times you want. I just showed the watch. DC behind. I just showed it.
Hey, Kyle,
Some people text
according to UPS, Kyle, your package should be there Monday. So just want to give you a heads up.
Hey, Rico in here?
Yeah,
What's
Rico's
up,
in
Rico?
here.
Yeah.
Rico Smiles is in the building. Rico Smiles.
Hey, Rico.
So, yeah, man, as far as watches and stuff, like, okay, so I'm going to just toss this around because, you know, I know.
Are we off the pricing kick? Are we off the pricing kick?
No, I mean, hey, no, what I mean,
Hey,
you
it's too high. We all know the new pricing is too high.
It's ridiculous. You know what? It's ridiculously high. And
yes,
I told Trap the other day when we talked about it. I always look at what I paid for my top watch. For me, is my Tourbillon Magnums.
Yeah.
Okay. When they're coming out with these watches that are, look, some of them are nice, some of them I don't care for, and that's not for me to You like what you like. When it costs just as much, if not more, after taxes and everything else, than a tourbillon, nah, that's for me. That's where I say no.
Yeah.
Okay, not anything special. Okay, they could say 80-40 N movement. They were just selling a Grand Octane Reserve 80-40 N movement for $149 the other night. So I don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
So it's not that.
Exactly.
It's I don't know what it is. I can't explain what it is, why they do that. But if it's anything to like what my tourbillons are, no, because it's not a tourbillon.
No, no.
And it's ridiculous how they're pricing some stuff.
Yeah, if I'm going to pay $400 or $500, then yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a tourbillon. I mean, the reserve blue label. Okay,
right.
I picked this up. It was $429, but I got 20% off. Plus, I had $100 worth of credit, so I paid $2 and change for it.
Right now, hold that thought. I'm gonna go get something to prove a point. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, so while he's proving the point, Godfather, you remember the price of these on the cruise?
Oh yeah.
So you remember these, and I jumped on top of this as soon as I possibly can. And then you had the meteorite dial, and then you had the diamond one was what, 688?
No, the diamond one was 588.
Was it 588?
588. The meteorite, I believe, was either 388, I believe, and then the mother of pearl was like 288.
288. So yeah. So my thing, this is like for us that are veterans in the game as far as buying these watches. It's hard for me to look at a watch that they have now. I'm like, okay, I know how much I paid for this watch.
Yeah.
And case in point, even though it's an NH35, I still think that Sabakwa, what was it? The Sabakwa perk that came out with that crazy clasp on it.
Yeah.
C100 light clasp that came out at $239, and I think it's still $239, and you still can throw the 20% on top of that, right? So I would say that one is a better buy to me, in my opinion, than the King Wolf King. The Wolf King was over $400.
Yeah.
I was like, woo. Man, that hit me in the chest, boy. I was like, shee.
No, and it goes to like this. Okay, look, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a shack, right? Yeah. You're gonna tell me. Okay, we got a shack. I don't know if you can see too good, but we got diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
We got meteorite.
Yeah.
We got an 80-40 N movement.
Mm-hmm.
I got this cheaper than what the watches they showed recently.
Oh yeah.
I got this for under $4. Okay, now look, I had a 20% off, but hey, look, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I got this for under $4. Number limited edition, diamonds, meteorite, 80-40 N movement. Very low number. This is number 15 out of 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my point. You're gonna tell me it's now look, this watch may not be for everybody, and I'm not saying it is. Well, everything that's with this watch is more than what they were showing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's a numbered limited edition, which makes it even more, desirable because you don't have, 200,000 of those watches out there.
Right.
So that would basically drive up the price. But like you said, you got it for less than what these new watches are today.
Right. It's no. I'm sorry, number 11.
That's just the point, man. So like, okay, Vic, you were in Yonkers when I got this.
Yep.
That has an 80-40 N in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was under $250, I believe. It was under $250 for this piece. It was on a red tag sale. And think about, was it under $2? It was under $2. It was under $2. This was under $200.
It was red tag.
Yeah. But no, you know what? You're right, because we didn't. I think we paid what out the door. $800 for 6 watches. $800. Now think about this. $800. I got a boat. I got this boat. What did you get?
I was gonna send it to Vic.
You weren't gonna send nothing to Vic. No, she talking about she's gonna send this to Vic.
Oh yeah, that's coming my way. I already spoke with her. Listen, we already spoke. You don't have to worry about it. It's gonna be one day you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be disappeared. That's all.
And you know what? Just thinking about the watch market right now. I'm looking honestly, even looking outside of Invicta. I talked to Kimon about this. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm looking at 4 Pagani pieces that I'm going to add eventually to my collection. One of which has the gemstones that it got apatite in it. It got rubies and sapphires in it.
Mhm.
And that watch is $170 right now, I believe. And it has an NH35. Now then that's on the bracelet is the most expensive one, and then the one on the strap was like $149. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is another watch. So think about this, and you guys already know Sabakwa Noma 7.
7. Yep.
And honestly, y'all know where these came from. So if you think about this. Think about this. These 2 watches alone, by themselves, if you bought them on shop at the price they got right now, you're looking at $1,000 just for these 2 watches, and we got 6 of them. Speaking of which, the jailbreak was in there. That's a Salida movement. Godfather, you just paid $400 for your which is a beautiful Grand Diver, by the way. Congratulations.
No. I didn't pay $400 for it.
Under just
yeah.
Okay, so you had credit plus your 20%.
Plus the 20%. So it was just a little over $200 that I paid for it.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah.
It was $429. They took 20%, which was like $85 off of that, which took it down to $3 and change. And then I had $100 credit, so it was like $2 and change that I got this watch for.
Wow.
Nice. Can't beat that.
No,
You're not buying for me?
and you know I paid for the Super Express shipping, so
Yeah, that you got back.
She should give me this, shouldn't she?
I shouldn't.
Oh.
This is nice, man.
Yeah.
She don't know what she's doing with this.
Well, if she has 13 watches, 13 is an unlucky number, so she needs to get rid of one.
Right.
Why get rid of one? Why not buy another one?
Well, you can do that too.
Hey, wait a minute. I ain't never seen nobody enable themselves. Hey, that's reverse enabling, isn't it? That's weird.
There it is.
Whatever. But yeah, and the thing about it, Godfather, and everybody in the chat, man, like as you collect watches and stuff like that, John Gangy's in the building, man. What's going on, bro? And I understand his name is pronounced Ganchi. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, but I love Gangy because that dude, he a gangster out here. You know what I'm saying? He's a gangster. That's my brother though. So here's the deal. I don't want to lose that lore of watch collecting. I don't want to lose that, because for me, and I'm telling you, and Vic can attest to this, when you go out to Disney World, if you feel a certain way, right? It's like you hype when you go to Vic actually went to go see the Star Wars thing. He got on the Millennium Falcon, the whole 9, right?
Right.
And it's magical. You know what I mean? So I feel like over time, man, that magic feeling has been tainted by the way of course the vid knocked a lot of wind out ourselves, regardless if you were dying or not, because we didn't have a cruise. And think about it. We didn't have a cruise this year. We're not going to have a cruise next year. 2023.
Hey,
you might see something in 2022. You might.
Who want to go?
They are cruising now, so you might make it lucky.
They might do a last minute type thing. You might be later on in the year or something like that.
Because even Disney now, they're going starting October 8th. They're going back to 7-day cruises again.
Yeah.
So so and they're being very safe about it.
Off, 4-day one or something like that. So
yeah. So I think I think they will be one.
Well, I don't know, man. Hopefully we'll get something in the play because I just feel like us being away from each other for so long, man. I don't know. It's crazy now. It's crazy. We haven't had an event, so to speak. I know Yonkers had one. Jill got a chance to meet Shaq, which I saw that was dope.
Mhm.
And you know, we having these little events here and there in your respective city, but like we're not, you know, we're not in a position where everybody can participate. You know,
Right.
So hey, we're going on what we doing? We're going somewhere big for our 20th anniversary. So who I want to go? We thinking about Cabo? Who are you thinking about? St.
Oh
Thomas.
yeah, we thinking Cabo or St. Thomas for our 20th anniversary. It's in May of next year.
757 said we were renewing our vows all over again.
Yeah,
I don't know about that, but
we'll
When
probably
is it?
just
I mean, I know when it is. When you guys planning that? Because
the
I
end
got
of
my when?
the end of May or maybe the beginning of June.
Let me. Hopefully we can make. I got my niece's wedding in July in Florida, so it might be rough.
Yeah, I know. I got. Let's see. I have my family cruise is in August of next year, and I already came to the determination that I was going to be having my cookout for Memorial Day next year because it's been 2 years. You
Yeah.
know, and everybody keeps asking me, and I said, you know what? 2 years. This is it, the vid is what it is. Okay, it's not going away. We're just going to have to do what we're going to do. The family is chomping at the bit. They want to cook out. So Memorial Day of next year, there will be a cookout. All are welcome. You know, I'll let her. My cookouts are always held on a Sunday, and the reason why is people will use Saturday to travel because some people have to work on Friday, and then they will
Right.
use Monday, which is a holiday, to travel back. You know, so but
Okay.
like I said, everybody is welcome. But you know, Trap, I know, hey, 20th anniversary, that's an important milestone and everything like that. So, you know, hey, let me know when your stuff is and I'll work out something.
Okay. Okay. We man. Um. Hey, Vic. Now
Yo.
you had when I had you as one of my mods.
Yeah.
Did I have you from your YouTube? I mean, your YouTube or Instagram?
I don't know how you set me up. I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Let me type something to see if I'm. You might
It's
have
not.
pulled.
I'm looking at it right now. It don't have you in here as a mod, bro. Don't have you in here as a mod. So I'm.
I was
I'm
mod
trying
here.
to.
I was mod here first. My work account. I'm not a mod on your work account.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Um.
that one is. Are you going by email?
Now hold on. Let me see here. Well, let me try to grab your Instagram again. I'm gonna try to grab it through Instagram. I know you got presence on, like you have a actual YouTube account or something like that, right?
Yeah, I do. I seldomly use it, but yeah, I do.
Okay. But like that's what you sign in under when you on here.
I put
Yeah.
Big 41 as the mod.
I sign in under my Google account at home, but a different account at work is obviously a different system.
Right. But you normally go under Vic File 1.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it. And you know what's crazy is like I type in Vic File 1 and it pops up all the videos that me and you been in. I'm
There's
like, I
maybe a
gotta
lot
get,
of them.
right.
Yeah.
Then like it popped up like crazy. I'm like, man, dude, this is crazy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because
Man, but
I got to ban meat for a couple minutes.
talking about
Making fun of androids and stuff. I got to ban them.
I guess I'm the odd one. I do everything on a computer. I use my phone for making phone calls. Okay, so
Yeah, pretty much
saying,
same here. I only use the phone for this because it's got a better camera than I usually use my tablet, but the
right.
camera's does better on the phone. So
let's see, Victor File 1. Yeah. Anyway,
we'll worry
I'll
about that
get,
later. We'll worry about that later, bro.
yeah,
You gotta worry about that right now.
I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it offline. So my thing and just my take on it, just kind of kicking this around a little bit. Um, I still enjoy collecting watches, man. I'm still going to enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still getting, the questions. I still get emails and people saying, hey, what watch should I collect next, or stuff like that. Um, I just don't want to get into a position or get roped into where like I start disliking, collecting a certain brand. I don't want to dislike collecting, in Victor, or just kind of be like, all right, I'll come back later, because I think some of the watches that's being pushed right now, man, like they're very creative, and I say they're throwing a creative book at some of these watches.
Yeah,
a lot of them. With the different chains and stuff like that. And I think that's smart for them to do that with the actual Invicta jewelry. So now you can just match all the way down, to the rings. I think that's a pretty cool concept. However, there is right now, I would say there are a number of collectors that are looking to buy some of the older pieces because they like, hey, I missed out on the Val June, the Val Grange. I didn't even know they did the Val Grange in the no, it wasn't the Sea Hunter, it was the Viper. I was like, somebody posted an old watch, man, that had 4 digits, man, with Val Grange, and it was like an old watch. I was like, wow, dude. Like, I think back from 2004, 2005, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, Suits, you are on fire, bro.
Pass it up, man.
God, dog, 20 watches, bro?
Wow.
Yeah, he's got 20 watches, and he's only been collecting for 2 days now.
Right.
Wow.
Hey, Suits just popped up last night, man, and he didn't already, like, bought 35 watches from Shop HQ.
Hey.
I'm
hitting
one
hard.
of the older pieces. Hey, Rich, I'm with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say this, man, and I still thank you all that sent me like these older pieces and stuff that it's like, dude, I got them. They're not an arm reach, but I got some dope pieces in this collection now, man. That I thought I would never get. That 7750 just did it for me. I wear that, man. I'm talking about I wear that watch religiously. My pro diver that you took a picture in one, like she took my y'all. And y'all was just hyping her up. She was on Instagram taking pictures in my watches.
Yeah. Like, it looked good on her. It looked good on DC.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Look real good.
Of course, y'all would say that. Of course, y'all.
I'm gonna pull out one of my vintage watches for the photo shoot tomorrow. So
Yeah, looking forward to that.
So dope.
So yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah, your pictures be on fire, man. I'm gonna have to kidnap one of those pictures. Be like, yeah, this me.
Hey, look, you got to get in there. There's a lot of color in you. You're gonna have to darken some stuff up,
Hey, man, listen. I'm gonna just tell. Hey, as much stuff I see on the news and stuff, people just saying anything they want to. I'm like, yeah, this me. They're like, you sure? Yeah, this me.
Yeah.
This me. You don't see the resemblance? No, but seriously though, Godfather, man, your pictures. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. When you took that purple one. When you took like hey man, I love that picture, man. Love it. I'm gonna have to come down there and I want to take some pictures with Godfather. After I eat though.
After you eat.
Right.
I get the pictures of you while you're eating.
Of course, it wouldn't be right unless you did that. So I'm also I love Bankai on Instagram. Oh, I didn't know that, Jesus. Okay. See, and you know what? I got to get some of these, like the nicknames, man. Like y'all got y'all handles on different stuff, man. Like people got a different handle on Facebook. Then you somebody different on Instagram.
I'm the same handle.
And I'm like, and he's like, the trap is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I didn't know it is you. Okay, so what watches are you guys looking forward to? Hands down. You can what you want.
I'll go first. The NFL watches.
Oh man, okay. What's your team?
Cardinals.
Ooh.
There's actually 2 teams: the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. Because I grew up in Minnesota, but I was born in Arizona, so I have to support both the states. But if I had to pick one, the card knows.
Hey, you like what you like. He said, "Woo."
I love you guys.
Well, I'm looking forward to the double open heart Grand Divers. So I'm looking for those to come out. The artificial renditions really smacked me in the face. I'm just hoping that they don't turn around and jack up the price, man. Because if they jack up the price, it's gonna be like, yeah, no, not unless I got a 20% coupon and some credit sitting out there. It's like, you know.
But see, you know what, Godfather? I was telling Vic this. I'm thinking that those are gonna be priced reasonable because of that the cooler was just $227 when they dropped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I almost got it, but I said that wouldn't be fair because I said before I don't have any double open heart in anything. Mm-hmm. I said my first one, when I first saw that double open heart Grand Diver, I said that's gonna be the one I get hands down. I'm not fooling with nothing else.
Yep.
Let me see what they say. I need a 7750 or Val Grange. I want to see some more color variants and of the auto crack. I want to say, bro, I think I've seen some. There is a. Well, I think they already did that one. The iridescent cracking. Didn't they release that already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what movement?
I think 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago.
80-40 in, right? Was it 80-40
I'm not sure what movement was in there, but you know.
Well, I know this. At the beginning of this year, Vic and I would go going back and forth, sending each other pictures of what we found on the Invicta watch group, and I know that they had the 80-40 ends. They had I want to say the in the NX35, but I saw a meteorite down. I saw a number of different colors. So, huh? That's what I said. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want some. Oh, you want the 80-40 variation on them? He want the 80-40 in. Okay. I got you, Rico. Yeah. A Bo Zeus wall clock. That would be. That would. Now, do any of you guys ever send ideas to shop or not shop, but the Invicta group page? Or that one thing that Ryan does? Okay.
Yep.
What happened?
I was asking if you guys ever send the emails of ideas to is it invictacollectors.com or is it it's on Gmail? Gmail.com.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. He always responds back. That'll pass. Now look, when we know what I'm going to tell him. We know what I'm going to tell him that what I'm looking for.
I'm curious, Vic. What watch? What did you tell him? What would you like to see, Vic?
Hey, I would love, and you know what? Maybe it's happening because I told him I'd love to see magnums with 80-40 and movements and automatics, and and it's coming in the form of a tria. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But
Vic is the Christopher Walken of magnums. Okay, Christopher Walken wants more cowbell. Vic wants more magnums. Okay.
Hey, Trap knows this, as a lot of people. I'm 23 away. Once I upgraded now to the 64 slot.
Yep.
And really, that's what my focus is right now. I mean, that's what my focus is. I want to get that filled up. They got 3 coming out. They're ready to go. I don't know why Shop isn't having them. I know Invicta Sports had them recently, but they don't accept the Invicta card anymore.
No.
I saw that because they went to a firm. Okay,
they're claiming that Synchrony Bank, I don't know, is charging them maybe an extra amount of money, basically, because I emailed them and saying, how's it an Invicta? That's like me checking in at the JetBlue counter when I got to check a bag that I didn't pay for originally, and then they charge you at the desk. That's like JetBlue not accepting my JetBlue card at the desk.
Yeah.
That's what that's like. So Now I'm lucky that I live around 3 brick and mortar stores, so I'll definitely keep using mine for that. I mean, in fact, Janet and I are probably going to hit Yonkers tomorrow just to, check it out and see. Maybe they got some new Magnums in recently.
I'm hoping to come out with some more pocket watches too. I'm 17 away now.
I think they will. I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they will. I think
the
it's a hot
ones
market
that
for them.
lately I already have, so it's like, I got that one.
Right. I think that's a hot market for them. I mean, every time they get them, they're selling out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I think it'll come in time. Again,
I do like some of the ideas in here. Jesus said he wants a regular Magnum because all of his, I guess, graffiti. And let's see, Philly in the building said he liked the Blue Label Grand Diver that Godfather got. Okay. Rico, don't like the Gen 3 Venom bezel. All right. And Tommy said he don't like it either. He don't like that.
Yeah.
But the chaos with the Venom bezel?
Yeah. He said he don't like that.
I love the dial. I'm not gonna lie. I think what they did with the dial was great.
Oh yeah. The dial looks nice.
But again, was it a $467 watch?
No.
And there's the rub. And that's the problem. And that's the problem that we're having lately. And again, and any one of us in here, for the most part, can go days, weeks, months, even some of us years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to have any more if I don't want to.
No.
I can just go with my case, and you know what? I'll be very happy because what we've gathered through all this is us. So that's never going to go away. The watch eventually is going to go away. Somehow it's going to go away for whatever reason.
This family is not.
Right. And that's now the beauty of this.
Yeah. You look at it, like you said, go days, weeks, months, maybe even years without buying another watch. Okay. I'm a perfect example of that. 30 years of collecting, I only have 300. Okay. Right. And that's 10 watches a year if you break it down like that. But there were some times that I didn't buy any Invicta watches. I definitely bought one on my birthday, but I go the rest of the year not even buying anything because I didn't see anything that really, appealed to me. So.
Right. No, I hear what you're saying. I
agree with you, bro. I do.
I don't have to buy anything else out here right now. And look, if the Magnum Trios come out and it doesn't quote from Godfather, it doesn't slap me in my face, I'm not getting it just because it's a Magnum.
I think those are going to be priced pretty high, though.
They are.
Think those are going to be.
They're going to be priced really high. And if that's going to be the turning point, again, I got to limit what I pay. I got a limit.
Yeah.
Okay. And when I hit that limit, I'm done. Nope. I got my limit. What I pay. I'm sure a lot of people do in here as well. And if the price too high, I'm not going to get pressured into buying it, enabled into buying it. If I like it, then
let me see what Rico said.
Then I'll get it.
I'm also iffy on it, but I think it's only because I'm a vet collector and I fell in love with both Venom and Chaos separately. So it's like it's off seeing it, the buying. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think it's crazy. I think you can merge some of these watches or fuse some of these watches together. I think some of them do slap, but it's not really slapping me in the face at all. No. I mean, it's not even blowing wind my way. You know what I'm saying? Because and I don't know. I'm just like, honestly, Godfather and everybody on here, man. The divers, man, really been catching my attention, bro. Like, and you guys didn't see. I like the video I'm gonna drop after this goes off. Mm-hmm. This thing right here, so lightweight. It's a 45 millimeter. It plays like a 47, but it's super light.
It's that titanium, man. That titanium will get you.
It's crazy. Yep. It's crazy. I enjoy to watch. And you guys will see the video, but I'm just gonna wear it just to see how sturdy this thing is. I've already worked out in this watch. Mm-hmm. Already. I done went, I've done my push-ups and
Which one is that? The titanium?
The titanium.
Oh,
already,
he's got 2 more coming in.
so I'm not. Not. I'm not. I'm not. So you gonna just keep saying it. So anyway, I got a complete set. When this is done, I got a complete set. That's the first time I ever completed a set of anything.
Nice.
Nice.
I've done a few sets in my time.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course you have, Vic.
Yeah,
Of course you
yeah, but
have.
it's not just limited to the Magnum, because I got, when they came out with these X-wings,
Mm-hmm.
they came out with the white mother of pearl and the gold, and then the black and the red, and then the blue and the black. I got all that. I got them too. So see, I don't just leave it to Vic has other branches, not just Magnum. You know.
My
Hey, that's what
goal
you
is
got to do. You branch out and get stuff like that. You know, like we say, we talk about smacking in the face and everything like that, and like that Chaos Venom fusion. Even if that had smacked me in the face, wanted me to buy it, the price was too high.
hey, I
Okay.
got a question for you guys. Do you feel that you know when that I'm pretty sure everybody felt it, and Godfather was the exception because he didn't buy into it, but there were a number of collectors that were buying just to have a particular number, just to keep up. So like everybody knows that Richard also has over 600 watches. Bob has bought, he may not have it, but he has bought over 1,000 Invicta
Over
watches at one
1,000.
point.
Yeah.
And I know at one point, just hearing the conversation is like, hey, I got to catch up to Bob. I got to catch up to Godfather. And people didn't even know how many watches you had until you actually posted it on Instagram last year. And it was like, wait a minute, I would have thought Godfather had way more watches than that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you go way back to those comments, because it was in the comments, I
Yeah.
said, do you see what he has though in that collection? He got
Mm-hmm.
he got some stuff that'll break your back in there. Like legit movement, some of the older pieces, stuff you cannot find anymore, even down to your Mickey Mouse pieces. You'll
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
find those Mickey Mouse pieces again, ever.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got remix bracelets, and I'm like, dude, I was in awe when I saw your collection. I said, man, and it made me feel like I wish I'd have took my time and did a little bit more research before I started buying some of these pieces, because when I was in Enterprise, I was giving some of the people watches. I'm giving some of those watches away that I was like, I'll never wear this watch again. So here you go.
Right.
You want
Right.
watch? Here you go. I was just giving stuff, and I sold some because I had to. But I'm like, now, lately, and I say this year, every watch I got in my collection was very intentional, and they were sought after. The other ones were bonus. I didn't know they were coming to me.
Right.
Again,
Right.
this one right here, I would even, and for those you guys, I know, and I'm gonna say this. It's not a disclaimer, but I just know that some people don't get into this watch. I've talked to a number of collectors say they don't like the Gladiator. I
Mm-hmm.
tell you what though, that blue one, that furnace blue one, and the red, like the maroon, burgundy, whatever, those they with the 8040N in it, and it has that dark mother of pearl.
Mm-hmm.
That one slapped me in the face hard. I'm just still not paying over $400 for anything right now.
No. No. Exactly. Exactly. The Gladiator that's all black with the burgundy chain and everything like that.
Right, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. That's doing the same thing, man. It's smacking me in the face, but like you said, I'm not spending that money for it. Now you throw an SW500 in there, I might consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That doesn't mean I would actually buy it, but right now, because of the movement that's in there and the price, I'm not even considering it. So
Yeah, Philly said he saw a lot of diamond pieces on Shop HQ with the Ronda
Now,
Z60.
I will
It
say,
had
as
great.
far as what you said about what line, I think I can speak for me and a couple of people in here. Purple Labels, if it's priced right,
yeah, if it's priced right,
Purple Label may be real hot. See, now I know what they're going to do. They're going to release one Purple Label. It's going to be hot. Then immediately another one and another one. And it's going to come bang, 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 bang. And if they do it stupidly, you know, I was telling, I was talking to Trap. You got your stuff saying a lot because we talk a lot. But we were talking earlier where, remember back in the day, you get up, Sundays you knew was power play. Tuesday you knew was whatever it was called back then. And then occasional Thursday, they were on every Saturday from like 8 to 11. And then those were the shows. I think there's too much of them now. I think there's too much.
I agree.
I think there's too much. I think I like watching it because I like watching. I like the camaraderie. Obviously the chat. I enjoy RJ and all them. And is why we watch. And I'm always hoping maybe they throw something in there that I'm going to grab it. Because I've done that a lot when I've watched. I remember the first cruise. I woke up Sunday morning. They were having watches at 7 o'clock. I bought 5 watches in that hour. 5. I bought 5. Okay. And that was my young days, though. That was my young Invicta days. You know, I started, but, you know, I hope the stuff like that, but, you know, we'll see. I'm hoping they do it right. And the Lokis, and they're coming out with a beautiful Russian diver, Doctor Strange tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow, Sunday. Looks sweet, but you know what's going to happen? They're going to overprice it.
Yeah,
they're going to overprice it. 100%, they're going to overprice it.
Well,
I hope they don't. It looks really, and it's the Russian diver with the function pushers in the bottom.
I'm gonna tell you the weird thing about it. You know, I was looking at. Well, actually, I work with a bunch of guys that collect watches. They collect some of the high end pieces, and you know, there's pieces that they've been waiting on for a long time, and they, you know, even with the Rolexes, they're not producing them as much. You know, it's like they can't get the parts, or stuff is happening, or they have the watches and transportation is an issue. You know, so you're seeing shipping costs go up. It's so many things that's playing here and there. My buddy was telling me, he said, I seen an increase, a 5% increase with Rolex during COVID last year, but then he saw another, he said 7 or 8% increase, and he's like, dude, it's just, you know, and he got the money to buy it, but he's like, dude, it's getting ridiculous. And I was like, I can't even imagine. I was talking to Vic the other day, and one of my coworkers just bought a 2006 Submariner, 2-tone, paid $11,500, I think, for it. And I was like, woo, man.
I can't keep paying that much for a watch. I'm sorry.
He told me, he said, man, we did have a conversation about, he asked me, how many watches do you have? He said, you know, for all the watches that you have, I could have bought 2 of them for the watches I got, but I much rather have multiple watches and have the different styles, and like these are expressions of myself, and I pretty much these are my statement pieces. You know what I mean? So I don't want one watch. Hey, and if y'all don't know, I absolutely love the the Patek Philippe Nautilus. That would be my most favorite and highly sought after watch, but I would never own it unless, one, I was a billionaire or somebody gifted me that watch, because that's $87,000 just to start there.
Oh wow!
I can't do it.
Yeah,
you look at these watches, you know, Richard Mille and you know the Rolex and Philippe Patek. Now people will look at these watches and they're like, ooh, those are nice watches because of the name. Okay. Not because of the style or the way it looked. They're nice watches because of the name. Now, you throw an Invicta on your wrist. Everybody's looking at that because it looks nothing like any of the other watches out there. So people are like, wow, what is that? Let me see that. Oh, I didn't even know they make watches like this. Oh, I've never heard of Invicta. Or I've heard of Invicta, but I never seen anything like this. A Rolex is a Rolex. Now, I take nothing away from a Rolex. Rolex, good watch, good movements and everything like that. But to sit up there and pay that kind of money, okay, for a Rolex that you will wear once every blue moon, and you have to hire a couple of bodyguards when you're walking with it, I can't see it, you know. Now, for me, everybody knows I wear my watch on the underside. So having a Rolex does me no good because if I was trying to show it off, nobody would see it anyway. So I'm gonna spend $7,000 for nobody to see it. I might as well spend $7,000 and just stick it in the watch winder or whatever and let it sit there because nobody's going to see it anyway. So I'm not going to spend that kind of money. You know.
Well, you know what? Case in point, one of the okay, so the coworker that I'm talking about, he wore his watch today, his Submariner, and I actually I will show you guys pictures of it later. I actually took pictures of it next to my my Green Lantern Pro Diver, and he had, I mean, it's a nice watch. I mean, I'm not even gonna take it away from him. It's a nice watch. The bracelets are beautiful. It still have that middle class, that was potato chip style clasp on the back of it, stamped with Rolex. And I was like, y'all know how I feel about that. If I just bought a $10,000 watch, I want some type of clasp, and I don't want to just stamp with the Rolex. But you know, they say, hey, that's the style. That's the only way you can get that bracelet to close on that. I was like, boy, they better come up with something other than this, because I don't want just that middle class. I hate that. And then he said, hey, it's 9/16 steel. Okay, all right, that will work if I'm going to be diving down in some corroded salt water. And like, I'm not aquatic like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Anytime I'm going to really get in the water, I'll go to the pool, or if I go to the cruise, get in the beach water, and I'm always going back to the boat and washing my watch off anyway.
Exactly. That's what they make fresh water for, to wash all that stuff. I dive. Okay, I'm snorkeling, I'm scuba diving and everything like that, and I wear my Invictus. And when I'm done, I'm washing out my mask, my fins, and I wash the watch. So I mean, again, you got 9/16 steel. Hey, whoop-de-doo. But you got a potato chip style class, which is the cheapest style class on a $7,000 watch. Okay, I got a more expensive class on my Invicta that cost me $100. Okay, and you know, thicker steel and everything like that. So you know, hey, you can't tell me that something like that can't be. Yeah, there you go. Okay, which is thicker than that potato chip style class. So you're going to put a cheap class on a Rolex, put this type of class, you know. So can it be done? Yes. Does Rolex want to do it? No. Why? Because most people who are buying Rolexes, most people, not all, most people who are buying Rolex are buying it for the name. Not anything else. They don't know anything about the watch. They won't be able to tell you the model. They won't be able to tell you the movement, tell you what kind of stainless steel. They're not going to tell you any of that stuff. All they're going to be able to tell you is a Rolex. And people are paying that price, you know, for that.
Yep.
This group, this family here, we're not like that.
Godfather, I agree, and it's the same thing when it comes to other brands, like let's say Shark. People are not buying it for the vacuum, the steam mop. People are buying it for the brand.
Yep.
Very true.
Yeah. Until you actually use one.
Yep.
You don't know. I mean, and again, I'm not the one, and I won't be the one to stand in front of you while you know and tell you should get this or should get that. I make my recommendations. For example, I know it's gonna be some people that's watching this and that's gonna watch it later on. Bro, if you like Invicta watches, man, grab them, man. Don't be ashamed to get it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like the bigger timepieces, which, hey, again, I have 8 Grand Octanes, right? I got rid of a few of them back in the day, but I will not collect anymore. But I'm not getting rid of the ones I got. Tommy Big Time gave me one of them. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with that. That will never leave my collection. That's going to be willed to my kids and something like, hey, look, this stays in the family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'll tell you, like, hey, for example, this was one of the first watches I got, man, in Invictus S1. And it's a simple BD54, I think in here, 53 movement, little quartz. I changed the battery once in it. The leather's comfortable. It's a 52 millimeter. It's a bigger watch. It's lightweight. I like it. It's a statement piece. And at the end of the day, you got people, and I've said this and I'll keep saying it. I just watched a video of a newcomer. This guy, I will not say his name, but this guy, he just started YouTube, and his first few videos was talking about the MSRP of Invicta. And then, you know, I was telling Vic this. He said that the MSRP is elevated, and everybody in this chat know. Ain't nobody in here going, if Invicta say this watch is $900, but we're gonna sell it to you for $150. We're focused on the $150, and we want you to go lower than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, give me the $149.99, drop me a 20% coupon. I hope I got some credit and I'm gonna buy that watch.
Yeah, exactly.
We are completely oblivious to the retail of any watch that Invicta. It's just the way it is. You know, and I hear this saying when they like, okay, Invicta watches, when I hear that the retail is $900 and then they sell it for $99, that makes me think the watch is cheap. Now, this is my argument with anybody that says that. When you're doing your research,
$24.99 in stores.
Yeah. How much is it?
This was $24.99 in stores, and I don't mean $24.99.
Okay, all right, and I got you. I can't raise you on that one, but this one was $12.99 in stores.
Right.
$12.99 in stores, and I think we paid. She said we paid under $200 for it.
Yeah.
Now my thing, and you can take this to the bank. When you're doing these type of things, when you're collecting anything, the first thing you want to do is like, hey, let me look into this product. What is going on? So you read the reviews and stuff like that, and then it should just, I'm gonna tell you what should slap you in the face is how is it that all these people can't be wrong. There's hundreds of thousands of people buying the Victor watch all the time.
Over 2 million.
All the time. You know, and it's like what they say, they get a new like a 1,000 collectors per day.
They say that they say, well, you know, if you want to believe it or not, they say over 1,000 Invictas are being delivered every hour all over the world.
Is it every hour? I mean, think about it though, bro. When we sitting in a power play, okay, when Invicta does that Invicta-thon where they own it 2 o'clock in the morning and they go to 2 o'clock the next day, you know what I'm saying? Like even us, we'll get tired and we'll bounce out, but we come back because we know, okay, in 3 hours they're gonna be showing a different watch. Last week, they ran NFL to where I said, I hate the abbreviation NFL now. They ran it so much. I said, dude, I don't want to see the letters no more. NF4L. I'm done. But still, look how many people was buying. And you seen on the screen, it was new names all the time. Counted that. I believe, even if it's not 1,000, let's say every hour they're on average maybe 400 to 500 people every hour. That's still a lot of watches. And think how many people did pay $400 for them watches. We said,
yeah. You know, you'll hear people talking about that. Now you also hear people talk about resale value. Okay, hey, well, a Rolex has a high resale value. You know, Richard Mille has a high resale value. Here's the thing. Okay, a watch value is only what somebody is willing to pay for it. Okay. Now you paid $7,000 for a watch. Okay, you trying to resell that watch, and nobody out there wants to pay that kind of money. You got to come down on the price, which basically means now your watch is not really worth $7,000 anymore. Okay, it's all about what somebody is willing to pay for it. That does not devalue the watch. Okay, it just means that you paid too much. You bought something just to buy or just for the name. Okay, my Invictus. If I spent $300 for an Invicta watch, okay, to me that watch is worth $300. Okay, if I wanted to sell the watch, I sell it for $300. And depending on the watch, I would probably get it or even get more for the watch. Okay, you spend $7,000 for a Rolex, you sell it for $7,000. You just got back what you paid for. You're not going to get back any more. You know, so it's, you know, people get hooked up on price, retail price. You know, nobody in this world that I know of pays retail for anything.
Even in our business, Brett.
Yeah, you know, you in the car sales business. nobody gonna pay sticker price for a car. So
No.
it's the same thing. Nobody gonna pay sticker price for a watch.
They're paying sticker parts from. They're paying sticker for my parts prices though.
Well, yeah. You know,
Well, you know what?
Now, parts, in my opinion, parts are inexpensive. It's the labor that kills
Yeah,
you.
it is. It's labor. I mean, some Volvo parts can be pretty expensive, but for the most part, yeah. I think our labor rate is $169 an hour.
Yeah. You know, so that's what kills you. You spend $5 for a part, and then you spend
What's he saying?
2 hours worth of.
You said Trap does. He's connected to AL. Man, get out of here. Nah.
Yeah, but for the most part, you're right. For the most part, labor is what gets you.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? So with that same logic, what you just said, we know that there's thousands of Rolex collectors around, like your state, your respective cities, and whatever the case, wherever you are. There's thousands of these collectors. With that being said, when you say this Rolex is going to go up in price, you have to have a buyer for that. Right. You have to have a buyer. And yes, I know there's a buyer all the time. There's people that's been saving up. But if you got thousands of collectors and you only got a few people that may buy the watch, somebody's not going to get their investment. Somebody's not going. There's going to be a number of people they choke. They just went and bought that watch. And I know somebody right now that has a Submariner they bought back in 2010. And he said, man, I can't sell this watch. I can't sell this watch to save my life. And I'm like, dude, how much you pay for it? He was like, well, back in the day, I paid like $8,000 for it. I was like, he had to, I think he had to get his because it's the ceramic bezel. So I think he got his in like 08 or something like that. But
right.
He's sitting on that watch right now. And he's like, I got to get it serviced. I'm like, how much is that? He's like, well, this one is like $600 or something. I'm like,
yeah.
$600? You know how many Invictus I can, you know how many Pro Divers I can buy? God,
quite a few. Quite a few.
Bro, no. I mean, even, here's the deal. With the cost of this and the other two that's coming, you're talking about $277 for 3 watches. $277. Come on, man. And shout out to my job because I get these little bonus checks, man, and I don't have to. That ain't coming out my pocket, out my bank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm winning.
Yes, you are.
And I ain't thinking about meeting Weez. I know Weez always got something smart to say. All right, let me see. Wild Thizzle, I hadn't been in the chat in a minute. Wild Thizzle, they was talking about the cooler earlier.
Yeah.
Wild Thizzle said, preach. Can you dig it? And John Gangy, speaking to Kenny. Yeah, we'll wrap up, man. Cause I didn't expect to be on here this long, but I've always like kicking with you guys, man, and talking. Godfather's always great to have you.
This is the typical Trap 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Trap told me earlier 30, 40 minutes. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Hey,
bro, look, I do my best. You know what I'm saying? This is what I call over-delivering.
You know, when you get into these things here and you have this group of people, this family and stuff like that, and we're talking about anything and everything that's, on our mind and we're interested in and stuff like that, time just goes by.
Yep.
Okay? You're not paying attention to the time, unless you have somewhere to go. But you're just here. You're having a good time. You're enjoying life. You're enjoying everybody's company, and nobody's bad-mouthing anybody or anything.
Right.
Okay? That's what I like. We talk about other watches. Nobody's bad-mouthing the watches. We're talking about our preference. We're talking about the different watches. We're talking about how the prices are high. We're all in agreement in all this stuff, And, hey, Vic likes them magnums. I have one. Okay? Now, I've seen a lot of those magnums out there, beautiful watches. But as we know, I can't wear them because of the way I wear my watch. Yeah. It's uncomfortable for me. You know, but nobody's saying, "Boo, Godfather, you need to go out there and buy 64 Magnums so you can fill up one of those boxes." You know, if
That's right.
somebody was saying it, it would be in a joking manner because that's who we are. You know.
Yep. That's the beauty of it, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
so look, Anwar, I don't know, both of them may be out. Me and Anwar may be out. They said the more Trap talks, the more miles I walk. Keep going. So for those of you guys that don't know, I am in a walk challenge with them. It's like I think like 19 people in this challenge, and we gonna see who's gonna be number one at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put it to you like this: they walking right now. Y'all know me. I end this thing, and I will start walking tonight. I will do 6 miles tonight. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm not even gonna get up in the morning and walk. I walk 7 miles at work, and see, I didn't clock my miles at work. I don't do that. I just do it like the times I'm working out.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, I don't want to put all the extra because I do a lot of walking at work. Cause like from one spot when I'm doing my walk arounds and stuff like that, you can walk it's just under a half a mile walking like my dealership.
Right.
So I can literally go to work. If we had a shower, I could do my walks there. I could do my workouts there and put in like 8 miles easy at my job, just like doing a couple laps. You know what I'm saying? And just walking through the neighborhood there. I could just kill it, but I choose not to. I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Semicon just walked back in the building. He said, "I'm back." Yeah, and I'm still talking, bro.
We about to leave though.
TSM rapper, man, what's happening, man? Said respect, much respect and love to you. We just like right now, what we doing? We were just having a family conversation about watches, future stuff that we want to, pick up. I think I told you guys what I want. I'm pro diver, grand diver from here on out. May pick up a few other pieces if they bring out like y'all saw my thumbnail. I'm getting that Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm getting that Bart Simpson joint when it come out because I grew up watching The Simpsons. When it was on the Tracy Unger, whatever her last name was, but I was watching it way back in the day, in the 80s, late 80s, when The Simpsons came out, when they were real ugly. Like they were ugly how they drew them. But yeah, man. So I definitely is Angel laughing?
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah, it was. It was an audio copy.
It sounded like somebody put a pillow over your head or something. I'm like, you all right?
Wow.
I was like, do
No,
I need to call
fine. I'm fine there,
Okay,
Trap.
I was gonna call Tommy, but like, hey, Tommy, man, we need a wellness check, man. Go check on Angel, man.
But I would love for Tommy to visit me again for us to hang out and just get to know each other and maybe have dinner together.
Wait a minute. Semicon just bought another watch. He just bought another watch.
Shit.
Okay, Orient Enforce. And I just asked him, I said, hey, what's the next watch? He said, well, I just bought this watch, so I need to chill out. And I was like, me like an idiot, I believed him. I said, you know what? Maybe he's not going to buy another watch. But just like KCS, Kenny, your MBZ, this is fairy tales. There's no such thing. MBZ is a mythical creature.
In this family, it is.
I'm trying to tell you, and like DK, I'm sorry, but you attached to the family now. Hey, you can say I'm not gonna buy another watch. I'm gonna say bull. Tracy Ullman, thank you, Tracy. I knew it was Tracy something. I was calling Umburger, Tracy Umber or whatever. Okay, I've been checking out Orients. Oh yeah, one of my the guys at my oh no, he has a Kodiak. And I like it because it's like cream and orange. I like that watch. It's a little too small for me though. I think his is like a 38 millimeter or something like that. And I was like, if it was like a 42, I sure enough get it. And it's Swiss made, so I think it's like 400. But now I see those. I'll tell you this. It was built in Switzerland, completed, QC'd in Switzerland, and it's still like $400, I'll buy that because I know where it came from. I will buy that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't subscribe to a design that I think is okay, and you just throw either NH35 or a Z60 in it. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. And Vic, the movement is not always the most important thing on the watch. It's
not. For me.
It's
no,
not.
For
you know
me.
what I'm saying? I mean, let's see. I'm
But
trying to see.
but if it stops you, it stops you. You know, I'm not here to tell you what to get.
Look,
I mean,
this got that Joker piece. That got a VD54 in it.
Oh,
And I said
wow.
I didn't care. I bought this and it's comfortable. I like it. I like it a lot.
And
Look at that.
Trapvision, earlier this week, didn't that Joker watch was one of the first things on your formerly TikTok channel that they said was a form of bullying that really wasn't?
Yeah, they and for those you don't know, I got kicked off of TikTok. That they banned me for like 24 hours. They banned me for 24 hours or some foolishness because of that crate challenge. And I did do the crate challenge. I was just talking about the crate challenge. I'll put a video in you can see it here. I'll put the short up in my profile. And that's the same video I put up there. They said it was bullying. And when I did that Joker watch, they said that was a form of bullying because the way the video came out, it had the Jack Nicholson Joker laughing. In the beginning of that video said, "Joke's on you." And then it goes straight into the Joker. And then it showcased the watch. And then it has the Joker singing as I showcased the watch. And then the Joker, and maybe it was the gunshot. You know what I'm saying? The Joker was there with the gun. He hit a bang. It's the Joker. Are you serious? They hit me for that. I got flagged for that.
Yeah, they're afraid you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we're about feelings every single damn second of our lives now. So, you know, you might upset somebody's feeling.
I mean,
it's a sad state, but that's the world we're living in right now. You got to watch everything that comes out of your mouth.
Well, Vic, here's the deal, y'all, and everybody listen, feel me on this. Look at TikTok and the content. Look at any of it. There's political views on there, and there's one thing to talk about if you like Biden, if you like Trump. That's one thing. It's another thing when you get on there, you start slurring people's names, and you start talking about their facial features because they don't look like you. You hate them. There was even one time I hope you die and all this. I'm like, wait a minute. If you type that into YouTube search engine in here, say I hope you die, or you like, or even if you said you killing me or something like that, sometimes that bot will pick it up as, oh, wait a minute, you're talking suicidal stuff or you talking about harming somebody, they'll boot you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's like crazy. And this is going on TikTok. And I'm like, wait a minute. I wrote them a nice little letter. I wrote them a letter and told them what I thought about their platform. Movement isn't everything, but you don't want every watch you own to have a Z60 either. I shy away from the Z60 lately too. There's some expectations, but for me, and you know what? That's hey, Tommy's the one that really got me hung up on the 8040N. And I like literally watched it at midnight on Sunday just to see it flip back to Monday. That is, man, if you look at it, that's sweet, man. I said, man, that's so tight, man. You can hear it too. You can hear it click, like a little click noise. I like that. I like the big date movement at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I fell in love with the 8040M, even though, like you said in the beginning, Godfather, they are using it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not
As of late, they are.
Oh, snaps. I know it ain't who I think it is. Little Big Brother. It's Dre Chan TV in the building. What's happening?
Hey.
Come on, man. Get off my lawn. What? Hey, John, gang is having an old man moment. Hey, but yeah, man, like real talk, at the end of the day, I say this, you collect what you want, collect how you want. Yeah. It becomes a problem when you start slinging all these negative comments at other people because they like something that you don't.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
the world is already separated. You know what I mean? Already. You got separation because of race. You got
Not
separation
here.
because of political views. You
Not
got
here.
because you live on a different side of town. Oh, you live in Chicago? You a thug. You went to Gary High School? Oh yeah, you a murderer.
Yeah.
Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like everybody's classifying you in different things. And I said, dude, we got the COVID versus hold up. The people that had the shot versus the people that don't have the shot versus the people that wear masks versus people that don't wear masks. How many times are you gonna separate people? And then it come down to the watch game. Oh,
Yeah.
you wearing Invicta? Ah, you one of them people. Oh, you from the hood. You from this. Oh my gosh, man. Get over yourself, bruh.
Yep.
Get over yourself. I mean, look, I ain't got time for it.
Nope.
And
Nope.
I just don't. I saw how they did Kenny when he went over to that little thing. I still say sometimes I ain't like Kenny. You put an Invicta in a high-end market Facebook group, yeah, they was gonna come get you. They was gonna come get you. Now, they didn't have to say some of the stuff that they said, but you
Right.
know they was gonna come get you. And he said that he was like, yeah, I kind of knew that, you know, so you kind of caused that controversy, but hey, man, you my man's, bro. And I kind of got offended by some of the stuff that they were saying. So you know me, like, hey, calm down, keyboard gangster, because I know if you was in front of somebody, you, well, I really don't like you, Victor. No. Where was that energy at when you was calling? You wanted me to jump off a bridge, or you called me stupid and all this other stuff. Oh, come on now, come on now.
And here's the thing: how many people that will be in the chat or be on these Facebook groups and stuff like that? How many of them actually own that high-end watch?
Not many.
Exactly.
I'd say
Not
half.
many.
And that might be a lot.
You can tell me you have the watch, okay? But see, I'm old school, okay? Anything you tell me, I take with a grain of salt because at some point in time, you're going to have to prove to me what you say. If you tell me you can fly, okay, you can fly. I'm not going to argue with you, but at some point in time, you're going to have to fly to prove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Pete in Florida, Godfather.
Yeah,
He may have those watches.
he may
I
have
haven't. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. Trap hasn't seen it. Angel hasn't. None of us in here have seen his collection.
Yeah, and
So
most people who would have that many watches, okay, would be a part of some social media group to showcase their collection.
you would think.
You would think, you know. Now, some people don't have social media. I understand it. I got a couple of friends not into social media, and they have like maybe about 10 or 15 Invictus. But you know what? I've seen them. I've seen the watches. So if they came back and say, hey, I got 15 Invictus, I can say, yes, you do. You know, you come back and say, I got 150 Invictus. I'm going to be like, okay. But at some point in time, when I come over to your house, I'm going to be like, hey, let me check out them new Invictus you got.
I
I sent them out for repair.
Yeah. So
I sent them out to get clean.
Yeah. So like I said, at some point in time, you could tell me whatever. At some point in time, you're going to have to prove it to me. You know,
Right.
I don't tell people anything. I don't get up there and say, hey, I'm a good photographer. Okay. At some point in time, people are going to be like, well, you're going to have to show me, you know. You see my pictures and stuff like that. I've even had people say, man, who take your pictures for you? I said, well, I do it myself. You know, and I had a couple of people like, yeah, okay. And then they came over one time when I was setting up my stuff to take the pictures. And I took the pictures and fixed them up on the computer. They were like, oh, so you do take your own pictures? I said, yeah. I'm not going to sit up there and lie or give false statement about anything I do because, like I said, at some point in time, I will have to show that I can do that.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
That's what it's all about.
Hey, y'all, I want to bring everybody's attention. Oh, dude, did he just delete it? Did you? Oh, no, I thought he deleted his comment. So, Anwar said, so true, Timmy Khan. When I met Trap, he played me because I only had 5 watches. Now I got 30, He wanted to be my friend. What a jerk.
Oh god
You
damn.
see the disrespect, man. God, dog, boy. Hey, look at it.
Oh, hey, Weez, when you get 300, come talk to me then, okay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. God, dog. Man,
Yeah,
I feel
well.
like Rodney Dangerfield in here, man, gets no respect. Let me see. All right.
Well, cut it on a high note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the mods on here are more aggressive than Facebook on average platforms. He said, "Wow." Hey, Jake Book in the building. He said DC only got 13.
Hey, the 13 is an unlucky number. She either got to get one or buy one.
Yeah, Jason's forgetting to add some zeros at the end of that 3.
Hey, these are one of her two of her 13.
Yeah.
So here go another one. And there go another one. So that's 4. And then I showed you guys this one right here, the 5th one.
Yeah.
That's 5.
There's 8 more somewhere in the house.
Man, dude,
That's all I got.
they out of my reach.
That's all I
That's all
got.
you got. Yeah, on that maybe on the table next to you.
That's all I got.
Hey, look, and then I just want to wish somebody got an anniversary. Somebody got an anniversary.
Jason and Deidre, they got an anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to them.
Let me see.
Yeah,
That's that Trap knows about. He don't know about the storage garage. Hey, DK said you got a storage garage I don't know about. Wow. Why Vic? I mean not Vic, but Anwar said Invicta 758 in the building. Who is that? What's 758?
His long finger probably hit the wrong digit on the keyboard.
It did.
That's it.
Wow.
757, my neighborhood, my neck of the woods.
Bring that long finger back over.
That long finger hit the 8.
That long finger.
The long finger hit the 8.
757 plus him.
That's that long finger. That's Ciroc.
Hey, look, I tell you what, man. They got the liquor store at their house.
Woo.
They got the for sure. If y'all been following me, man, they got an array of alcohol beverages, man.
Wow.
And you know what? And we could joke all day. When I fall through to their crib, dude, almost definitely. Oh my gosh. I'm like, hey, and those drinks be looking tasty when they be mixing them. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need some of that. I'll need some of that, man. But did you see the weed drink that he got? He said, I don't know what him tastes like. I don't know what weed tastes like. They was both jacked up. They can't pass the drug test right now. I hope you work from home and you don't have to take a drug test. Boy, y'all both hit. Why y'all calling me out?
Why y'all calling him out?
I meant to
I'm about to drink too.
Bug. I played it off 757 plus 1. No, you didn't play it off, sir. We saw that 758 plus me. Why would it be you and you from Georgia? Huh? Why would it be you? Oh, my bad. He ain't from Georgia, y'all. He from 63rd and Halsted, man. He from one of the shiestiest ends in Chicago, man. He from 63rd. Just know that. Look it up. They be carjacking people still. And why you trying to make me do some math?
Oh man.
Okay, y'all. We've been on this thing.
That's just Eddie, because the meat's gonna keep going and forget about it.
Yeah. Ain't nobody think about it. He trying to sabotage. He's still walking. Still, that's what he was like.
That's right. We'll get him. We'll get him tomorrow night.
Yep.
Pay back some mother sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, you best believe it. You best believe it.
I'm gonna be like Trap. I'm gonna quote Trap. You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying.
Sir. I think what you were almost gonna say is payback's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, but I'm trying to be nice, Angel.
Yeah.
Angel, it's a family show, Angel.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
You know,
So
back
with that
at you.
being said, I appreciate everybody that come on. I appreciate everybody that shared their stories, what you love and what you don't love. Remember, y'all, if you want to be entered into the raffle at the ovknock.com, that's the watch that you're raffling for. This is actually the gray version. The one that you will actually be getting is green. Like a turtle green.
Mhm.
And I'll show you an actual. This is the size of the watch. It's a 54 millimeter. To get into that, if you go to www.ovknock.com, place $8 in that thing. She'll get a notification. I'll get your name over here and put it into the spin wheel. Monday evening, once I get off work, it'll be 7:30. We were going to do a Magnum, but I'm going to ask Magnum Vic to help me do this raffle. And he agreed to it. And then we will be raffling off a Magnum still, but it's going to be I have to put it together first because it's going to go as an as is type of deal, and I'll explain more once we get to that point. But for that, to now, family, appreciate it. Anybody got any closing words that you want to say? Anything kind?
Just
Any positive message?
just stay safe, man. Stay safe. Just be careful out there. It's a crazy world we're living in. Love your watches. Love everything about them, no matter what it is. Invicta, Timex, Rolex, Seiko, Armatron, whatever it is. It is. There's one thing. There's no hate in this group here.
No.
Just remember that. That's how I'll leave it off.
Yeah. And I'll, add on to that what Vic says. I concur to everything that he says. And I also want to say, hey, my birthday month, I'm still accepting gifts. So, just keep that in mind.
Oh man, said Andrew, you got something positive to say?
I was just joking with what I said a little bit ago. I am just trying to have a fun time, but yeah, just whatever it is that you love to collect, watches, movies, just get what you love or would want in the collection. You don't have to get every single movie or watch out there, and just because you don't have a particular kind of style or release doesn't mean that you have to be with the in crowd.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
So with that being said, family, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all be blessed.
That's it. Good night, everyone.
I love you.